From the popular tried and true to unknown hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way from Futur in Santa Monica. An exotic escape fueled by a vibrant atmosphere, bold, fiery flavors, and eclectic entertainment. Futur is elevating Indian cuisine, and we've got your reservation. Welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Danny Devin, and just like how the owners behind Futur are trying to shake up the restaurant scene here in Santa Monica, it appears there's also going to be some shaking in my future, and that's not a good thing.
Dana, I dare you to belly dance with me at Futur Restaurant.
So Futur is a contemporary Indian restaurant rooted in authenticity, passion, and soul. It originally started in San Jose, and we have now expanded into the Los Angeles market.
Wow. That chili sauce is amazing. Okay, we're here with the executive chef from Futur, Chef Surya. And what does Futur mean, by the way?
Futur means it's a passion.
Is this your passion?
Yes, of course, it is my passion.
You said you're from Southern India.
Yeah.
Is this Southern Indian food?
Yes, few things are Southern Indian. Not everything. Start with a purple potato ragra patty. You are going to dust, it's made up of a beetroot.
Beetroot?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are going to dust on it.
Okay, dust it with beetroot. Oh my God.
So there is a crunch, there is a
There is
patty.
a crunch. And there's spice, and it's sweet, but it's also like very savory.
Our approach to Indian food is based on the conversations from the executive chef, Surya, is to combine different flavors from different regions of India while also adding a modern and contemporary fusion twist to it.
So what is this?
So this is a truffle mushroom kulcha. It's an Indian flatbread.
Okay, it's like Indian pizza, you said.
Indian pizza. You have some
Oh,
mushroom, cheese.
wow. That is so rich. The truffles are, you could like live in here. This tastes like it would be like $300 because it's so
No,
truffly.
we sell it just for $22, not more than that.
We serve elevated Indian cuisine, and I think that that's something that we don't really find too much in the US market. So we kind of have a really good opportunity to capture something that isn't offered by a lot of other places in the Los Angeles area. We have our main dining room as well as the patio. We have a terrace that's heated, you know, the cocktail and lounge area where the DJ and belly dancer perform.
Can anyone belly dance?
Anyone can belly dance. You just need a belly.
Well, I got that.
And some hips.
I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
I brought you a veil. We're just gonna warm up, do some hip circles. One of my favorite moves to do is called a figure 8.
Okay.
So the way that I learned, we're gonna take our right hip first.
Okay.
Think you're gonna go to that corner, the back corner,
Okay.
then the opposite front corner and back.
Okay. How do you do that flick? You got that flick.
Actually, I mean,
Where's the flick from?
You were doing it naturally.
Yeah, but you had a flick. Look at that flick. I was so good that we're gonna move to the advanced round. What in the Beauty and the Beast is this?
This is my candle tray. You wanna look straight. You wanna find like a balance point.
As Shakira says, the hips don't lie. Although my hips might be telling quite a different story. But let's keep adding some spice to our lives and see what Jasmine Simpkins has uncovered.
Tonight, we're sifting through the gowns at Style PR, where you can rent looks worn by your favorite celebs, too.
Style PR, we are a showroom, a PR showroom based in LA. Our clients are the designers, and what we do is we represent them to stylists that want to style their clients for events such as the Grammys or the Oscars. They range from Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, J-Lo, all the way down to up-and-coming artists like Chappell Roan. We are so lucky to have some of Beyonce's pieces that she's worn before. Maybe you recognize this one from Tyler Perry's grand opening of his studios. And then we also have from her On the Run tour as well.
A diva is a female version of a hustler.
So our founders were in the industry and they had a lot of friends that were designers and they really wanted to help those friends. Antonio, he was a stylist himself, and Essa was a makeup artist, and so they decided to team up and create a place to hold their designs. We have Valdrin, Nicole and Felicia, Camila Pershey, Adon Cohen. We have Todd Fisher, Mason Ty. We also have shoes, which would be Flor de Maria. This is Brian Hearns. We signed with him when he was 20 years old, and we've been with him ever since, and he's dressed so many different celebrities, ranging from Madonna, Becky G.
And these are pieces that have not hit the red carpet yet.
Anything on our showroom floor has not been worn, and anything that has been worn typically makes its way off of our PR showroom. Once those styles go out of season, they then make it to our archive department, which is rentals. And so that's where our clients can rent the design or the piece for their event, such as prom, quinceañeras, just different events. Here we have one of the gowns that Mariah Carey recently wore during her Vegas residency.
Shut up!
Yeah. So you can rent this piece and wear it to your wedding. Anybody can come in, make an appointment with us, and do a fitting, try them on, and possibly wear it to their next event.
I feel like my ears is sending me over to another dress. What's this? Wait. I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I knew it. This is a Nelly Furtado look.
This is her, yes. This is our J-Lo bodysuit section. As you can see, we have a few of her pieces that she's worn. They're a bit heavy if you want to feel that.
What? Guess who? I'll give you a guess. It's Britney. You guys recognize this. This was the Barbs, the Queen, Nicki Minaj. Guys, it's Mother. It's Mariah, don't you know?
See, we're always forking over the good stuff. And now Olivia De Bortoli is ready to furnish us with some goods from our sponsor.
Fresh is such a great neighborhood grocer, right? Like, you will find everyday low prices amongst all of our aisles.
All right, well, it's called Amazon Fresh, so everything obviously is fresh.
Hi, my name is Nancy Dalton, and I'm the director of Amazon Access. Amazon Access is the team that develops programs and services to make your shopping experience easier and more affordable. We started our journey working with local government and the United States Department of Agriculture to bring the SNAP EBT, or CalFresh as it's called here, online, which really helps low-income families stretch their dollars, optimize, and get back that time and that savings that's so important. You actually have the ability to register your EBT within Amazon, and you can shop in-store and you can shop online as well. And you can do that at Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods, and also Amazon.com.
You know what we're missing?
Yeah?
A basket, because we got to do some
shopping.
shopping.
I think we do need a basket. Recently, we launched our grocery subscription program, which is wonderful. So if you have a registered EBT card, you can have unlimited grocery delivery for Amazon Fresh, as well as Whole Foods. You pay $4.99 per month. It pays for itself in 1 month. Summer is such a great time for families. You want to make sure that everything you need to pack those lunches for your kids, or to strike up the barbecue and have a great afternoon gathering with your family, that you can get that. Want to make sure that you can see in our aisles the things that you need to make your favorite dishes at home. So Jasmine, we have a variety of meats, both in-store and online. I know that you're a pescatarian, so think about all of the fish options that are here.
I'll take some of these.
If you're one of those people that wants to look at the offerings online and then come to the store, you can do buy online and pick up in store. Another really great benefit if you have your EBT registered at Amazon is that you can take advantage of our Prime Access program. All the benefits of Prime at 50% off if you have a registered EBT card, or for income verified customers across the country. And you know that the biggest event of the summer is Prime Day. And this July event, Prime Day, is gonna be even more valuable for our members. To learn more, visit us at amazon.com/accessla.
Are you having fun yet? Because we're just getting started. LA Unscripted from Couture will be back in a moment. It's always happy hour when LA Unscripted is on, am I right? Welcome back, I'm Dana Devin, and we are having quite the culinary experience here at Couture in Santa Monica. But what's a meal without a toast? We're gonna welcome in Jenny. She's an assistant general manager here at Couture. Tell us what cocktails we have here.
So here we have 3 of our most popular cocktails. Our first one here is our Cordelia.
Ooh.
Here we start with gin. We infuse it with dill.
Okay. Oh, gin and dill, interesting.
Yes, then we add Saint Germain elderflower liqueur and lime juice, and it pairs great with our cuisine.
All right, so tell me about this one.
This is our Sakura, or Sakura, however you'd like to pronounce it. And this is done with a mezcal base, and then it is shaken with egg whites to give you that froth on top.
Oh, yeah.
This is our Gifts from the Garden, and this is a tequila-based cocktail, which also contains ginger and green chilies and lime juice. So you have a little hint of heat here, and then it's garnished on top with dehydrated lime and lemon zest.
Oh my gosh, there is some heat to it, but it's really, really good and very citrusy. These 3 are like home runs. Cocktails this good should not be kept a secret, just like this next trend we want you to know about.
Summer is here, and that means another one-tank trip. This time I'm headed to Yosemite for some fresh air and hikes. So I stopped by Chevrolet for the ultimate road trip vehicle. My ride is the 2025 Chevrolet Traverse, a 3-row SUV with a strong engine, comfy ride, and room for anyone you want to take with you. The 2025 Chevy Traverse is refined and ready for your family, with comfortable and spacious seating for all. With seating for up to 8 people and 98 cubic feet of cargo space, you can bring the whole family and all the luggage. With its 11.7 standard digital touchscreen, you have all of the technology right at your fingertips.
If you're coming from the Southern California region and you're driving to Yosemite, you're going to be entering the park through the Southern Gateway. It's about a 4.5-hour drive. And I like to tell people that if you leave at lunchtime, you'll be here for sunset. When you're coming to Yosemite, you're gonna need a place to stay. And Bass Lake is the answer to that. Bass Lake and Oakhurst have so many accommodations and activities, things to do. And when you're in the region, you're gonna wanna spend some time here. So coming to Bass Lake is the answer to that. It's easy to access Yosemite from here, and it's a destination in itself with lots of activities, restaurants, and things to do.
We made it to Yosemite, and thanks to the Chevy Traverse's 328 max horsepower, the drive was a breeze. With HD surround vision, you can see every angle and feel secure as you're traversing those Yosemite woods. Yosemite is a year-round destination. It's the perfect escape in any season.
There are miles of trails to explore and tons of activities and attractions to keep you busy while you're here. For Southern California, this is the year to get outside and explore Yosemite National Park. Plan your vacation at yosemitithisyear.com.
And check out the 2025 Chevy Traverse. If I'm not back in time for the show, you'll know where I am.
LA Unscripted tries it all and then shares it with you. And we've got even more local loves you'll want to bookmark right after the break. We've been having a delicious time here at Couture in Santa Monica, but what else is on the LAU hit list?
I'm at Verizon's Innovation Lab, where they come up with all of the latest technology. And today they're holding an important panel on digital wellness, moderated by KTLA's own Rich DeMiro.
This morning we're going to talk about tech-life balance. This is something that is very near and dear to me. I've got 2 kids, and as you can imagine, covering technology for KTLA and my radio show, there is no shortage of screens in my house.
Rich, this was such an important panel to do. Why did you want to be a part of it?
I think it's so important that people understand that they are not alone in trying to understand all of this technology and also deal with this technology. And so the fact that we can share what we've learned and what we're up against and kind of understand that we have the power to take back control is a great thing.
Cyberbullying, for example, potential social isolation as a result of overuse. So helping students develop their identity through how they utilize technology and separate of technology is important to us. But then on the parent and caregiver side, really leaning into how they can have those healthy dinner table conversations. We feel like we have a responsibility not only to put technology in others' hands, but also to have a broader conversation about how we utilize that technology.
Dr. Brittany Chambers is Responsible Business Senior Manager at Verizon. Come on up.
People can get more Verizon resources coming into our Verizon stores, where we'll be offering some free workshops. So we're really excited for those workshops for parents and caregivers, as well as older adults. And so we'll be covering all of the basics of how can you better identify your technical habits and how you're talking to your children about developing those habits. And then on the older adult side, we'll be considering more of like safety, security. We're also really excited about our Verizon Family app, and the app's offerings are really gonna focus a lot on some of those similar technical needs and helping parents create parenting controls or other protocols that will help them in navigating with their children. And then we have things like 24/7 assist and more that will help support older adults as they navigate the digital landscape.
I think it's really about empowering them to understand that A, they're not alone. Everyone is struggling with this stuff. If they have kids, they can understand better how to handle that. But also as adults, they can better understand how to handle their technology. Going into a store, having someone that's knowledgeable teach you about this stuff. And also there's another side of it. They're also gonna be talking about scams and staying safe online.
I'm about to step into Verizon's Arcade Unplugged. Leave your device at the door and experience some life-size fun. How do you balance the tech and having a regular life?
It's really tough, but I actually love disconnecting, and I think that that's the most important thing. So I love going on hikes, I love being outside, and the more that you can be in charge of your phone and your devices and your computer and say, this is the time that I'm working, and this is the time that I'm no longer working, I think it's really healthy for everyone. In general, when it comes to digital health and also wellness, it's just education, understanding what's out there, understanding what we're up against to kind of be smarter about it.
From the west side to the east side, LAU has you covered. And now our sponsors want to dish out some healthy vibes.
You're worthy of movement, you're worthy of feeling good in your body, and there are spaces that are welcoming to that endeavor, like everybody.
Okay, leotards, check. Leg warmers, check. Sweatbands, check. 80s hair, check. Let's get physical, everybody.
So we're a really unique space in that we offer basically a little bit of everything for everyone. We have a basic gym that offers, access just to work out on your own, personal training, classes for those who need a little more guidance. Our patio space is really unique. It offers the opportunity to work out outside all year long. We also have 2 classrooms on site that offer everything from Pilates and yoga to strength training classes. So I was an athlete in high school and college, and I was a lifelong gym user, but I never felt comfortable in gym spaces. As a trans person, you often feel really unwelcome in gym spaces. They are very gendered spaces traditionally, and I always felt like I had to choose between 2 spaces that didn't quite fit me as a person. So I wanted to create a space like this where everyone was welcome, and not only where trans people are centered, but where everyone shares space in a way that creates allyship between all people here.
My 80s bangs fell.
That my life assignment is teaching dance. I love to dance.
Me and Spencer danced together on the LA Sparks before, so we go way back. And when he told me he was starting the 80 sweats class, I said, I'm in, sign me up.
And I've never taken a dance class before, so I signed up, and I was really scared coming in, but the minute I walked in, I just felt like this amazing energy from Spencer, from all the girls here.
Why 80s and why sweat?
Actually, when I created this class, the whole intention was to bring joy to people's lives. And 80s music is just the best. I mean, you disappear in the 80s music.
Where were you in the 80s?
80s. 5th grade.
Okay.
Lived and Died by Michael Jackson, The Jets, Janet Jackson, and New Kids on the Block.
The Debbie Gibson. What is
The Debbie Gibson. So Debbie Gibson, in a lot of her videos, Shake Your Love and Electric Youth, she did like a, and it's like a, and you tap.
So there's lots of ways to connect with your body and with community here at Everybody.
This is my favorite.
Yes, that's all it
This
is.
my favorite.
Oh my goodness, Valley girl.
We are called Everybody deliberately. It's not just for LGBT folks. We really include everyone. That is really critical for our mission, because what we're also trying to do here is to build allyship.
I see community more than anything. I see people who are very shy and intimidated about the gym experience, and they're able to come into our space and make friends and move their bodies and feel good in their bodies and feel good about the gym experience, which is not something that is afforded to a lot of us.
We've dined, danced, and made some fun discoveries in different zip codes during this half an hour. So how do you go off script? Send us your suggestions at launscripted@ktla.com, because you never know where we'll end up next. Thank you to Fitur Santa Monica, and now let's shake it off!